Good day, everyone. Welcome to iProLogic.com. This is Penny Blaze. I want to give you a little demonstration of the new iPro phases. There are so many different, strategies you can use, but I'll tell you, this is just, an amazing program. And as you can see from the video, I'm going to show you a short demonstration how you can use this so effectively to be able to make some money consistently. And of course, like everything else, you're going to have some misses, you're going to have hits. We're not looking at how many hits you have compared to how many misses you have. What we're looking at is you're making a target, get in and get out, okay? And keep the wheel off balance. And the only way to do that is being able to know when to stop and when to continue. So without further delay, we're going to jump into one specific setup. Now, there are many setups, but when I say many setups, we'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is your program, right? And of course, there's so many different little um, things you can do with this. This is a test bank. If you click on test bank, this is for you to back test, or you can even use it while you're playing to say, well, if I had a smaller bankroll. Now, what we recommend is 2,000 units, okay? This is very important that you understand this. 2,000 units does not mean $2,000. If you're playing with $1, obviously it's $2,000. If you're playing with 50 cents, we're saying you need to have 2,000 units. So at 50 cents, you need $1,000, right? Now, if you were playing, let's say, with 25 cents, and if you notice here it says bet amount, this can be anything you want. Okay, look, if you click on it and change it, you can use any increments you want. So let's say we were using 50 cents, for instance. Okay, you may have 2,050-cent chips. That'll give you $1,000 bankroll, right? If you were using a $200 bankroll at 10 cents, then it would be 2,000 units. So that's what we're looking at, is 2,000 units on this side. Okay, now for intensive purposes, I'm going to use $1 base bets. Okay, so we're going to make this $1. Now, as we get set up, you have phase lengths. Okay, the phase lengths, again, it's all algorithm based, it's proprietary. It basically is how long it's going to stretch out before the progression kicks in. Now, most of our players are using 5 and 4. Some are using 6 and 4. Some are using 5 and 3. But for this demonstration, I'm going to go out on a limb here. And I'm going to set this to 2 as the phase length and 4 as the softness. The softness is the progression. But I just want to show you that once you get $10 profit and round up to the nearest 10. So let's just say you had a profit, for instance, before we get into this. You started with 2,000 and you ended up at 206. You want to get to 210. That's your next increment of 10. Now, let's say you happen to have a couple of misses, but you did hit and you're at 213. Obviously, you reset everything because you made your target. But the next increment of 10 is 220. So all you need to do is make another $7 and you've made your target again. If you did this all day long, you would be making hundreds per day. And of course, that depends on your base bet. If you're playing with 10 cents, still you could play and make hundreds a day, but you're going to be spending a lot of time on the wheel. For those of you with 10 cents playing, which you obviously have a smaller bankroll, so you may want to make 50 bucks a day. Okay, so let's jump in and I'll use a casino and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get 6 numbers. Actually 5 numbers. So I'm going to use fast mode here. We're going to need 5 numbers, so I might as well just load it, and then we'll put it into the software. Okay. Okay, that should do it. All right, so we've got a test bankroll of 2,000 units. You're playing with $1. Okay, just saying hypothetically. Look, I'm actually going to make this easy for some people. Okay. I'm going to make this a smaller bankroll. We're going to say we have a $300 bankroll. This is, again, you can use this to back test numbers that you had written down previously and see how it would work. Don't worry about, sometimes it's going to go, a few rounds without hitting. That's not what you care about. You care about making that target. So you have $300. So let's just put it that way. Okay, and let's say you want to be playing with 25 cents. Just making an example here. Okay? Because at $300, it would not make sense you playing with $1. Okay, so we're going to use 25 cents with $300. Okay, all right, so we're going to put in these numbers, which is 8, 31, 23, 31 again, and 7. All right, let's go. So you have a bankroll of 29, 299.75 because you have 25 cents here. Okay, just showing you, and you also will see this bankroll here on the casino. So it says 25 cents here. Obviously, that is 1 unit according to this. In our case, on the casino, we don't have a choice. We have to play with $1. So we're going to put $1 here. Okay, where it says first and 12. Let's go. Okay, so we had a miss. Again, do not rate us on how many times it misses or it hits. Watch what the bankroll does. It's going to make you a profit. Okay, and that's what you care about. And this is going to show 1, and this is going to show 1. Okay, so the number 10 came out. You don't have that. It says 25 cents again here, which is repeat $1 here. Okay, this is hit. Okay, and this has me at $1 ahead, and we'll put into 34. This has you back at even, 300. Okay, all right. So we put into 34. It tells us to play here again. No problem. We're gonna do that. Okay, that hit. Okay, and 31. This has you 50 cents ahead. Now it says play on the first dozen. So what we're gonna do. 6, that hit. So now it says play in the second dozen. That hit. Okay, now it says play on the third dozen. But as you can see, I'm already at 7 units profit. I'm trying to get to 10. If you notice here, once I get to 10, I'm stopping. I'll reset, take a break, come back, and go again. Okay, so 22, it says play the third dozen. Okay, 14, had a miss. It still says play the first dozen. Or the third dozen, actually. Okay, 23, had a miss. It says play the middle dozen. 30, had a miss. Again, not worrying about how much you miss or how much you hit. As long as you have a profit, you want to get to 10 units. Now, 10 units on the casino here at $1 is $10. 10 units here is, obviously 10 times 5 is 50. It's $5. That's what you want to get to. Now, notice this says 50 cents. So this here would be 2. 26. And this says 50 cents. That's 2. Okay. So I'm trying to show you something here. You had what? 15 spins. You had a few hits. But notice we had 3 or 4 or 5 misses in a row. Not worried. Why? It's going to do its job. And this is what you have to remember. Do you rather come out winning or losing at the end of the day? You want to win. You want to at least have an income. Okay. Now it says $1 here, which is actually going to be, well, if this is saying $1 and we're betting 50 cents, it's still going to be 2 units, right? Okay, 12. And I've seen this thing miss 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row and still made a profit. And that's what it's all about. Okay? Same spot. Miss again. So I think we're 7 or 8 misses. I'm looking for stuff like that. So you guys can see the drawdown. See, we're at 994 here. What do you want to bet we come out of this? Okay, 35. Notice this is a 294. So this is $2 here, which is actually, this should be more, because if we're playing with 25 cents, right, this is actually supposed to be $8. Lucky number 8 too. There you go. Okay, now this is supposed to be 5. Notice my balance. Notice yours. I'm 18 ahead. I'm done. Okay, in this case, I miscounted because I thought it was 50 cents, but we're using 25 cents. So obviously you want to get to, let's say, $5, right? But you're ahead with 25 cents bets. You may see that that's not a lot of money, but you're betting only 25 cents. If you were betting $1, it would be higher, or 50 cents. Okay, so 20 was the last number. It says 25 cents here, so that means this is just 1 unit. I should be a little less than 18, by the way, because I miscalculated. Okay, it says 1 again. The whole concept is that just stay with it. It puts you in profit, and that's what you want. Okay, had a hit. Has me at 302, still 1 unit. 18. And this is going to be 2 units. 23. And another 2 units. 29. And this is going to be 4 units. Well, actually, no, it's still going to be 2 units. 25 and 25 is 50. Okay, 26. This is still going to be 2 units. This is going to be 3 units. So you see, even when you have your misses, you're not worried because it's going to recover for you and make your profits. Because it will. Okay, this is going to be 3 units here. And number 19. If you notice, you're down now. You're at 397.50, right? So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where are you at? You're at 350. You're back again in profit, right? This is going to be 3 units. And where we're at here, you're actually now over 302. You're 302.50, right? Now it's going to be 1 unit. I'm at 1023 already. Okay. I shouldn't even be playing, like I said. So my next threshold will be 1030, right? Because it's up to round it off to the nearest 10. On this, because you're using 25 cents, you want to round it off to the next, next $5 increments, whatever it may be. It depends on how long you want to play. But if you're going to sit here and play all day, well, that's just, pure greed. I mean, that's just action. You want to be strategic about what you're doing, okay? Actually, I'm at 1024, okay? Just letting you know. Okay, number 8. You're now 303. I'm at 1026. So with $1 base bet, $1,000 bankroll, I'm 20-something ahead. Okay? Now where are you? You're at 303.50. Okay? Now you got to remember something. You're $3.50 ahead, but you're playing with 25 cents. Big difference. So you have to ask yourself, how many 25 cents goes to 3 and 25? You've made that much units profit. That's more than 10. 10 units at 25 cents is $2.50. You've hit your target a long time ago. Okay? And so have I. Same. This is asking for 2. Okay, and this is asking for 2. I only have a couple of seconds recording time left, so if I can hit the other one, then we're good. Okay? If not, that's all she wrote. Okay, here we go. Alright, so you're at 302.50. Put it this way, 250 at 25 cents, you've made your 10 units. Did I make my 10 units? More than enough. I'm supposed to be at 1010 and I'm at 1025. This is how this works. Once you get your 10 units, just hit reset app. Remember what your settings were. I had this at 2 and 4. Okay? That's it. Thanks for watching. And again, you have the opportunity to get this at iProLogic.com. Have a great day, everyone.